Hi, and welcome to another one of my little videos. I'm going to be making meat pies today. I'm thinking it's probably going to give me at least 3, maybe 4. I'm not 100% sure. Who knows, it might only give me 2. So basically I've got beef and pork. I'm going to cut off a lot of this fat, not all of it, but a lot of it because we don't need it all. I'm going to let that cook with some water, some salt and pepper for an hour, and while that's being done, I'm going to cut up my onions and grate my carrots. I hope you come along for this, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, sorry about the glare from the sun. We'll try to block that here. I cut up the meat a little bit. I'm going to pour the water in. Again, some pepper. Some salt. I like the coarse salt. Don't ask me why, I just do. I'm going to turn the heat up to medium. And I'm going to let this just cook by itself for a while. I'm going to stir this here beforehand. Put the lid on it. This is pretty much going to be almost an all-day project, because I would like to get my meat really, really soft and tender. I could do it in the crock pot, but I like the way this tastes when it's actually in a pot. And I know I didn't need a pot this big, but that's the way it goes. So now I got to get my vegetables ready. Basically, it's just dicing the onions and grating the carrots. And after an hour, I'll add them to this pot as well. So there's my onions all cut up. And I grated 2 carrots. It looks like it's about almost 2 cups. So when the meat's ready, I'll shove those in. Now it might also be a good time for you to start thinking about what kind of dough you want. Whether you want store-bought or homemade. If you're making your own, now would be a good time to start making it. Okay, again, I'm sorry about the glare. I'm going to try and block it. I did add more water. The meat has been cooking for a while. Here's my veggies. Just dump those in. Fork. And because I'm putting the carrots and the onions in now, they're basically going to almost dissolve as the meat cooks, because again, it's still going to be a number of hours. And oh my god, you should be able to smell this. It's delicious. Smells so good. So I'm just going to let this continue to cook, and I'll get back to it again. Okay, so I took everything out of the big pot and I put it into a smaller pot, just so it's easier to show stuff. Anyway, as you can see, all those roasts are now literally falling apart, basically shredding. You can still see the carrots, but they're not very big compared to when I originally put them in. I am going to let it cook some more, and then I will be stuffing my pies. But it's really super easy to make. Meat pies. I think if you start adding potatoes and other vegetables, it becomes less of a meat pie and more of a pot pie. But this is actually a family tradition, that we have meat pie on Christmas morning. And I learned to make them a few years ago, and I've been doing it ever since. Last year I made a bunch and I even gave a bunch away, so You can see the yellow, the liquid in there still. That's the fat. Most of the water that I added has evaporated or absorbed. So I'm thinking just another couple of hours of cooking would probably be fine. I could probably use it right now if I wanted to, but I'm going to let it go. I want it to be really broken down into smaller pieces. So sorry about this furnace noise in the background, and the dog eating. So basically I'm cheating this time around. I've got pie pans. This is the filling, and basically you just take it, scoop it in. I want mine nice and thick. You put a cover on them when they're done. You cook them for 350 degree at 350 degrees for approximately half hour, 45 minutes when they're thawed. You can freeze them just like this. Just put the top layer on it, the top crust, put them in a Ziploc bag, write the dates, and seal them away. This is one of our Christmas traditions. We have this every Christmas morning, right after we open presents. But it's very good. Again, if you like this video, or want to see more of my videos, please like and subscribe. I tend to post at least once a week, usually on the weekend. Some weeks I post twice. I do try and get a recipe at least once every week. Sometimes it's other information that I find might be useful. So I hope everybody enjoys their day. Bye for now.